Good morning, guys. I'm up early this morning because I wanted to do an update of my vegetable garden and to show you all the things that are growing in the garden. So I'm going to start right here. You remember when I plant these cabbage, I did not grow these cabbage from seeds. I bought these from the big box store, but they are doing good. This is cabbage right here, and over here is broccoli. I have a good bit of broccoli because I love broccoli, and I try to plant those vegetables that my family and I eat. For me, I don't want to waste time and energy on things that my family does not like. So I try to stick with the vegetable that I know that everyone is going to eat. So that's the broccoli, and I did quite a bit because I love broccoli in my stir fry. Over here is the collards, and I want to show you them while it's early in the morning where it's you can see where the dew have hit the vegetables. It started off on the cool side yesterday morning, but as of 12 o'clock, it went up. It got hot, a little hotter. Not like it usually be, but it got warmer. Where we didn't need a jacket or anything. Now this morning, it's not as cool as yesterday, but it's not real hot. These are my trees that I had in the big bucket for about 2 years now. So what I did, I just cut them all back yesterday. I cut them back, and then I had I folded some mulch in from the backyard because we cut the grass, and then I think I mentioned in one of my videos that we got a new lawnmower, and what it does, it just it really mulch the grass and the leaf when we mow the lawnmower. So I can just use it right out the lawnmower bag right into the bed. But this is my olive tree right here. I haven't gotten any olive from this tree, but it just grows. That's about it. It just grows. But these are some lemon from my lemon tree. We were not able to, harvest all that lemon off the tree. And when you don't harvest it, it turns yellow. What I'm doing with it, I'm just recycling everything. I just put it right back into the fruit trees because I noticed to fertilize your fruit trees, you got to get the fruit fertilizer. So I just use those lemon or lime or whatever it is, and I just put them right back into the pot and just let it break down into the pot. So that I'm just going to recycle that. Now over here is the peach tree. I was able to get 1 or 2 peaches of this tree in the bucket, but I wasn't able to get a whole lot. I may have to put them in the ground, but I'm gonna leave it in the bucket for now. I'm not gonna do any digging. I'm gonna just leave it like that and see what happens. Okay, here is the this is supposed to be a red navel orange tree, and I haven't gotten anything from that either. I don't know if because it's in the bucket and it needs to go in the ground, but I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to do all that extra digging and stuff like that. Not right now, but no telling what's gonna happen later on. And here is my power blueberry bush. Haven't gotten anything in that either. But I'm just gonna leave them alone. And what I'm doing, I'm just not gonna wait until the spring to clean up. I'm gonna clean as I go. Every time I come in the yard, I'm gonna just clean up and prepare things for the spring, because I noticed that time is moving. It's not waiting on anybody. So I'm going to just clean as I go and don't wait until the last minute to try to clean up everything at one time. To me, it's a lot of work. So what the name of this tree? I can't remember the name of the tree. Some of you might know it. If you know it, leave it in the comment. I can't remember. This early in the morning, and I'm having them senior moments. So but anyway, I plant that tree during the summer, and it's growing. You can see how it's growing. It's moving. So maybe I'll get something on it. I don't know. But whatever happens. Okay. Right here, I plant some, I think this is some spinach in here. And just put it in a little circle. And as it grows, I'm going to take and thin it out and spread it over the wheelbarrow. I'll put it in different area in the wheelbarrow. I'm surprised because I threw those seeds in there and I didn't know what will happen. But your garden is always surprise, surprise, surprise. And I love surprises, so it worked well for me. Over here, I have some Brussels sprout over here. Now, something was nibbling on the Brussels sprouts. You can see that. And I didn't plant a whole lot because I'm not a big fan of Brussels sprout. I'm trying to learn to love Brussels sprout, but I'm not a big fan of it. But I said, well, I'll do a few right here. If I don't, what I can do, I can share it with my sister-in-law, because she loves all the vegetables. She loves any vegetable she loves, so I can share it with her or my sister-in-law. So that's the little bed right here with the Brussels sprout. Of course, I have some flowers in here that I plant that last year before last, and those flowers in there. I guess everybody is tired of me talking about the bees, but we need the bees, so I always thinking about them in my garden and what can I do to bring more of them. And this side right here, these are some radishes. That's what it is. Small amount of those because I don't eat a whole lot of it, but I do eat them. So I just did a small little area to see what happened. And of course, this is the big bed right here with the kale. Now you remember, I think I showed a video where I cut these kale back, and I cut them back. And what I love about kale is it'll keep on growing until it get entirely too hot, unless we up in the summer. But I cut some of those, and I sent it to New York City to my sister. But I still have a ton more to go. I need to cut them back now because you could see they're ready to be cut back. Got two type of it. I think that's the curly right here. Right there. And I know you remember I cut these bok choy back. And boy, they come right on back. I have some that is seeding, but that's okay. I'm still gonna take those up, and I'm going to chop them up, cook them, and use them in stir fry. So that's the bok choy. And over here is some more not Brussels sprouts, some more broccoli. And I plant some. Now these broccoli right here, I started these from seed. Everything in this garden right here is planted. It started from seed. Over here, my Brussels sprout, and all of those are from seed. Okay, right here is a medicinal plant, and I'm gonna get close because I can't remember the name. I got the name inside. I don't know. I need to label that, but I'm gonna label that. I'll probably do that soon. But I know all the gardener, professional gardeners out there know what that is. But it's a medicinal herb. It's a tea, and it said it's good for. It has a lot of health benefit. So I plant that in there, and it got a beautiful flower. Look at that. Look at that beautiful flower. And over here is the romaine lettuce. I did romaine lettuce because I love romaine lettuce. And when I fix my sandwich, I just come out here and just harvest 1 or 2 little leaves, and that's enough for a sandwich. So I plant some of those. There's not a whole lot, but that's enough for what I like to do with it. Anybody in the house who wants a sandwich and want some lettuces, they come right on out here and get it. And next to the lettuce is my carrots. I did plant a few carrots right there, right here, and it's the long carrots. I did label that, and I did a few in that area because I didn't. This is a test run, a test trial, whatever way you say it, to see, because I started these. I did it in a little container, and then I take and separate them, and I put it in individual container. I put one in individual container because I don't like the way I see people do. They plant all these seeds, and then they tell you to thin them out, and then you throw away that and throw away this. I really don't want to throw away my food, so I just did a little bit in a small section, and then I took a hand, picked them, and then I put them in individual section, one at a time, and this is what I've gotten, and this is the way I put it in the ground. I also want to share this with you. I got some peanut, and look at that. That must be was left in the ground from the summer, so I'm babying those peanuts right there, and I'm going to watch that and see what happens. Now over here is the Chinese cabbage. This is the Chinese cabbage. I didn't want a whole lot of these Chinese cabbage because I'm going to tell you something, the bugs love these things. So I only did like 4 of them because they get huge. So I didn't want a whole lot over there. Now over here in that section right there is the cabbage. Now I can't remember the name of the type of cabbage it is, but those are cabbage right there. So I'm watching that. And of course that's another view of the kale. Now around this bed, what I did, Lowe's had the fall bulbs of what it was, different flowers and stuff. And around the bed, all the way around except the back, I plant the bulbs. around this bed. And I got some onion. I got some onion plant around this bed, right? Like that type of onion. I got some red onion. I got some scallion, and I have some flowers around me. So all around the bed is onions and scallions. That's going to come up. So you don't see it right now, but it's there. Okay, guys. Now over here in this bed, I have some. I got the walking collards. See them right there? The walking collards, and then I have I think one of them is the collards and one of them is the greens. Now, I don't know, this is my first year doing that. This might be the collards right here, and that might be the kale. I'm not too sure. They're coming along pretty good. I started these from seeds, and they looking nice and healthy and green. Over here, I have a spinach here, and I was babying these spinach because, they don't look like they, like I say, spinach, the type that I have, don't like heat, and this weather is so, you don't know what you're going to have, really. You can't predict the weather anymore. But I got 2 of them that I'm babying it and hope that I'll be able to get a little bit of spinach, this type. Now, the spinach that I plant over in that wheelbarrow is a different type, because I was doing my research to find a spinach that is heat resistant. And if anybody that's listening to this video know of a spinach is like that, please put it in the comments section. I really appreciate that. Right here is my lemon balm. She is doing wonderful. Look at it. She's doing wonderful over here. So I plant this during the summer, and hey, she loving this section, so I leave her alone. So I just leave her there, and she's enjoying it, and I'm enjoying watching her grow. So, okay, guys, I'm going to take you over here where my potatoes at. I didn't have a good harvest of potatoes. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the squirrel eat them, because I did see a squirrel over up in this corner. I don't know if squirrel eat potatoes or not. I don't know. But I didn't have a good harvest, and I'm placing that video up to show you that. You'll see that. You probably see that video already, because I think I'm going to place this video after that. But I went on and fixed this bed right here. But what I did, I have my garlic right there. And I got a video on that you'll see me redoing this area and placing my garlic over there. So I don't know how it's going to work. Oh, another thing I meant to say that I forget. I got garlic all around the bed because my husband loved garlic. I cook garlic in everything. I love garlic, so I placed them all around that bed, and then I got a section right here. So yeah, guys, over here is I plant these peppers during the summer, and I had it up in that corner over here, and I had several plants, but this is the only one that really stick out and produce some peppers. And I mean, she is producing all winter. Look at this. Now, look at that. I don't want to pop her off. I got two and out, three up there. And I also harvest about 2 or 3 off this plant. You can see where I pop them off right there, where I harvest it right. And she just keep going. Now, what I do when it gets real cold, if it gets real cold, I just cover her with some shea cloth or plastic or bag or something. And in here I drop a seed. This is some bok choy in there. And over here I got some spinach that's coming up. I just throw that in there. But yeah, I'm very proud of this pepper plant. And I think I'm going to plant more pepper in this pot during the summertime. But this thing lasts all during the summer. And it's still producing flowers. I'm impressed. Look at this. I got a flower right there that's coming. See if you can see it. My hand. Don't look at my hands. My hands on. Yeah, flower right there. And she's just putting out peppers, so that's good. My work wasn't in vain with that. And over here, I have some of the candy cane striped beets over here. I only did a small thing of beets. Beets over here. And this is the candy cane striped one. And I did it in this pot right here. Now, I don't know, this thing looked like cabbage. Not cabbage, it looked like collards, but I thought I had planted a medicinal plant in that pot, but it don't look like it, so I don't know. I have to wait and see. I think I'm gonna have to upload that app, and that app will identify what type of vegetable you have. I think everybody need that app, especially if you're like me, new into gardening for the last 2 years. I think you need the app. Sometimes you lost the I thought it was Valium, but it don't look like Valium. It don't look like it, so I don't know. So I have to check that out. And then I have some lettuce over here. Good. And when I take up the bok choy, I'm gonna place these kale in that section where the bok choy is at. This is my greenhouse. I'm going to start my vegetable early this year. My summer vegetables, I'm going to do it early. And I think I'm going to start it, and then I'm going to have the greenhouse right here. So I got everything set up for that. Let me back up so you can see. The greenhouse, my husband put that up. So that is ready. I'm backing up. Don't want to fall. I don't need to fall in this garden. And that's the little greenhouse. I have 2 of them. I didn't want to get the huge one to sort of take up my whole backyard, because I could still use my yard for family gathering and stuff like that, because they can come right on. I got a lot of space in here where I can still have cookout with the families, and they can enjoy the vegetables and stuff like that in the garden. So I didn't want anything huge, so I got 2 like that. And I don't think I'll just need 1. And I'm gonna start my summer vegetable earlier this year. And I'm gonna do like Miss Lady Cheryl say. I'm gonna put the light inside there, and I'm gonna start my seeds early. And I'm gonna do exactly the way she was showing you about the when it gets too cold in your fruit trees and how you can use the bulbs. I thought that was your Christmas bulbs in the pots. I thought that was an excellent idea, and I'm gonna set up my greenhouse early to get my summer vegetables started, and I'm gonna use, I thought about the Christmas light, but I do have the grow lights that I can put inside there. So thank you, Lady Cheryl, for such an excellent idea. And over here, these are my herbs. Those are my herbs. You know, I cleaned them out a little bit, but they still can stand some more, but I think they look pretty good. And right here is my compost tea. I have that right there. In that corner, I'll show you in another video, because I want to do another video with my loofah. And I'll show you what happened to my compost over there. Not my compost. What is it? Well, I can't. Okay. I'll do another video and show it to you. This is a lettuce right there. Now, I think I bought this from the store, and I separated and I made two out of it, and it's growing nicely. Look at that, nice and green and pretty. So that's that. That's another lettuce that we can just step out the door and come and get. And over here, I have another one. This is the spicy lettuce right here. I have that. Up in this corner, this is my Myers lemon tree. I keep them covered because I don't know when it's a cold spell coming. But I know you see in the video when I plant these, and they are growing. I'm gonna take this off because they can stand some air right now. They are doing nicely as well. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you a tour of my fall garden and let you see what is growing in the garden. And I've been working, so I'm gonna keep things organized, and I won't have to work so hard during the summer trying to clean it up and this is my way of thinking. I think if I stay on top of it, I wouldn't have to work so hard for the spring and moving into the summer. But everything is nice and green, and they are happy. So guys, that's the tour, and I want to thank you for watching. And I want to thank all my new subscribers. Thank you. And if you have not yet hit that subscribe button and you are watching, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It will really help this channel to grow. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, especially on, I think, one or two things I mentioned that I didn't understand. If you understand it, and if you know it, leave it in the comments section. That's why I have a YouTube channel, and I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to grow. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you in that next video.